Hey, what's up guys, Eva94 back again with some more X-Men Age of Apocalypse Sugarman Wave goodness. We have Sunfire this time around, and I am excited for this one. This one looks real good through the packaging. He comes with the arms of Sugarman, so let's get right into it. Here's the front, here is the side of the box, showing some more of that nice artwork with Apocalypse in the background. And then on the back side we get the rest of the wave listed all there. And then there is a little read up. I'll go ahead and read it. I didn't read the Dark Beast one, but they're pretty short. So it's a scorching ionized plasma allows Sunfire to fly, protect himself, and blast his enemies. Alright, so here we have Sunfire, and this is all you get. You don't get any other hands or heads or anything. Just gonna say that right off the bat. You only get the Build-A-Figure pieces. So let's just go ahead and show that since we're on that topic. And they're really big, large arms. So there it is, more focused, and you can see the texture on that. And there's the little wristband, and then here's the other arm. So you get both arms with this Sunfire. See the rings on the hands. But stay tuned for my review on the Build-A-Figure for sure. We'll go into detail on that. So far we have the arms, and we have the little hammer that came with Dark Beast. So that review is up in case you guys have not seen it. Check it out. So let's get on to Sunfire. So we did get Sunfire before in a different outfit. I forget which wave that was. I want to say it was the wave that Cyclops. It was probably the Warlock wave. I could be wrong though. But here we have this version of Sunfire, and look, we got a transparent, translucent figure. The entire figure is translucent. It's very nice. This may turn people away, or it may excite people, I don't know, but you can see, you know, the inside of the figure, so you see all the joints, you see where the plastic connects. So yeah, that might bother people. I don't know, if some people are picky, you know, but I like it. It looks good, man. It looks real good. I did say Dark Beast was probably the standout figure of this wave. I mean, he was the only one I reviewed so far, but I'm gonna change my mind to this one. Maybe both, you know, I can pick two. So Sunfire definitely is a standout in the wave. He looks so good. Everything's pretty much clean. Everything's real clean. So let's take a closer look at the figure. Sunfire is a Japanese mutant. I think his name is Shiro Yoshida. I looked it up before the review, but I hope I didn't butcher it. And he was born, or his mother was given birth while the Hiroshima bomb, the atomic bomb, was dropping in Japan, and she died giving birth to Sunfire here. But look at the flame effects on the head. That looks pretty dope. It goes onto the shoulder too, and on the back. Very nice effect, and I think these are pretty much fixed in there. You cannot remove it unless you know, ply it out or rip it out, or cause any damage to the figure. But everything's clean on this face paint here, which I'm glad. On the torso, so you see the paint, the black paint on the torso. We do get some missing spots, so nothing's perfect, but for the most part the figure looks nice. It's a glossy black paint as well. You see it's on this, I think this is the Spider-Man 2099 body mold, I want to say. Could be wrong though. And then the fists are similar to the Human Torch fists and hands and forearm. Overall, it's a nice figure. I like it, and this is a character I'm not too familiar with. I'm not too crazy about, but it's a cool figure. And I want to say, I'm not even focused. I'm sorry. I want to say that Hasbro was the one that put out the first Sunfire in this, you know, this version of Sunfire. But I could be wrong. But I know there was a Sunfire figure out there that looked just like this, you know, in this design. As we all know, the Warlock Wave Sunfire was the different design. But this exact design was released before. I'm going to have to do my research. I'm sorry, guys. But I don't have that figure, unfortunately, to compare him next to. But, alright. Enough looking at the figure. Let's take a look at his articulation. It was Hasbro that released the Age of Apocalypse Sunfire. It was on that older buck with the weird, ugly, ball-jointed thigh joints and all that. So this is a completely new version, of course. It's not just a re-release of it. That came out years ago, even before the Return of Marvel Legends came out. But anyways, before I get sidetracked, let's get on to the articulation officially here. We got left and right movement on the head. He can look up. It's on a ball-jointed hinge right here. So, I mean, I guess you can say, yeah, it is hindered a little bit because of the flame effects, and they do not remove, but you can still look left, you can still look right just fine, and up until before it pops off. I guess it just goes up about that high, and then looking down about that low. So it's not too bad there. The arms are going to go forward, all the way up and down. We've got that beautiful butterfly joint in and out. Bicycle swivel, double jointed elbows with a swivel at the wrist and a hinge. We have an ab crunch. We have a waist swivel. T-jointed legs will kick forward and back. We have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. We have a shin swivel, ankle hinge goes forward and back, and there's that ankle rocker right there. So this is the body mold we all know and love. This is like the new Bucky cat mold. So definitely awesome buck to have any figure on, to be honest. But there you go. Alright, listen, I just recently had like a big toy purge, and I sold a lot of figures recently that I didn't need badly. You know, you had to select the ones you want to keep and select the ones you need to let go, because I had to make a pretty hefty down payment on a new car that I really wanted. So I got rid of the Sunfire, okay? So I don't have it, unfortunately, as much as I wish I had the Sunfire from the Warlock wave so I can compare it next to this one. I don't. So yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry, but what are you gonna do? I can't own all the figures ever made, ever, and just have them stocked in my house just so I can one day compare it next to a new version of that character. I wish I could, but I can't. But anyways, no Sunfire and Sunfire comparison, at least from me. So I apologize for that. I'm sure somebody else will put out a review that will show that comparison. So yeah, but first I'm gonna just put up the Dark Beast, since I did review this one first and it's the only one I have opened at the moment. And check out the review once again if you have not seen it. He's gonna stand back a little bit further just so I can get him in frame. And there you go. He is taller, of course. Now the flame, or the tip of the flame, is gonna go a little bit taller than Dark Beast, or maybe even the same height. But if you're looking at the head, of course, Sunfire is shorter than Dark Beast. And there's a look at him next to Weapon X Wolverine. And there he is next to the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Next up, we have the Target exclusive Marvel Legends Red Hulk figure. And there he is next to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Boma. A NECA TMNT 7-inch foot soldier. The Amazing Spider-Man by Mafex. And there he is next to the Mezco One-To Collective Sovereign Knight Batman. Alright, and that pretty much does it for this review of Sunfire. He doesn't come with much. It just comes with the figure as you see it. So there's not much to really talk about aside from the actual figure itself. Now the actual figure itself, as you can see, it's a very nice figure on this mold. I mean, good choice choosing this mold for this figure, because it came out great. It looks good. I don't mind seeing the screws and the pegs inside, the translucent, you know, seeing it through the plastic does not bother me at all. They could have maybe, I guess, sprayed over it and give some more fiery effect, and that would have hid some of that stuff, but it doesn't bother me at all, to be honest. It's still a nice figure. It still leagues ahead or better than the previous Age of Apocalypse Sunfire that we got from Hasbro many years ago. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not done so already. Stay tuned for more Age of Apocalypse Sugarman figure reviews coming soon, and check out the Beast, the Dark Beast one, which is out already. And yeah, have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.